you guys will come on up. We have 6 college graduates that we want to recognize this morning. Now, 2 of them could not be here. In fact, one I recognized last Sunday, and that was Kayla Peoples. Kayla has gone back to Seattle. As many of you know, Kayla, formerly Kayla Chandler, Bobby and Phyllis's daughter. Her husband Jake is in the United States Navy, and during the time that Jake's been on deployment, Kayla's been going to school, living back here, going to Gadsden State, and earned her associate degree in accounting. And she went back to Seattle this last week to be there with her husband, and so she's back there in Seattle. But we're so proud of Kayla for what she's done. And then also we have another young lady this morning that couldn't be here, and that's Miss Erin Lindsay. Erin is graduating from Jefferson State Community College. She has completed her preceptorship in Neuro ICU at Trinity Hospital, passed her state boards, that's the NCLEX-RN, on February 13th, 2012, and earned her associate's degree in nursing. And I tell you, I'm so proud of Erin. Erin's a single mom raising 2 young children and going to school and working full-time, and on top of everything else, planning a wedding, going to get married. It'll be my honor to marry her and Audie right here at the church here in just a few weeks. And I tell you, I'm so proud of Erin, what she's accomplished, and she was unable to be here this morning, but we're going to give her her Bible and her things next time. All right, first one that is here today, Brother Sean McChristy. Sean, if you'll make your way up here. Tell you what, so proud of Sean. Sean and Carrie and Carson have been such a great addition to our church and such a blessing to all of us and to me personally as well. Sean is just a super guy, and again, I just admire what Sean's done. Many of you know this, but maybe for those of you that don't, Sean is a full-time school teacher in high school. He also coaches full-time, and if you know anything about that, you know the time-consuming nature of that. But along with that, and being a husband and being a dad, Sean's also gone back to school, and he has earned his EDS, which is a very important postgraduate degree if you're in education, and he earned his EDS in technology and education from Lesley University. And I love this, under the area where we asked him to all put any special awards, activities, etc., Sean just wrote too many to list. So I tell you what, let's give Sean a nice round. Graduate is Miss Sandy Mitchell. Sandy, if you'll be making your way up. Sandy, of course, longtime member here at our church, very involved in our WIGS ministry. Just an incredible achievement what she's done, being a mom, grandmom. She's got a very high maintenance husband, as most of you know. That kind of keeps her busy. But Sandy is graduating, or just has graduated from the University of Alabama with a Master of Social Work degree. And we're so proud of her. Here's just some of the achievements. She was in the 5 for 5 Honor Society, maintained a 3.91 GPA, and was a part of the Anna A. and Mildred Camp Endowed Scholarship. That was part of what she wanted to be able to do. So we're just so proud of that. She is going to continue on with some future things here as well. Wants to pursue a license at the graduate level and employment in the mental health or health-related field with children and adolescents. And she wants to continue on. And I tell you what, we're just so proud of Sandy. She has achieved an incredible amount here in these last few years in her educational work. And again, we're just so excited for her. Let's give Sandy our next college graduate, Cheryl Payne. Cheryl, if you'll make your way up here. Cheryl, again, just such an important part of our church here. Her daughter Megan. Cheryl is a full-time mom, also full-time school teacher, and in doing all of that, has continued to pursue her education and furthering herself. She is graduating from Nova Southeastern University, that's based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Cheryl has a perfect 4.0 GPA, part of the International Honor Society, the Kappa Delta Phi, and Omega Theta chapter as well. And she has earned her degree again as an educational specialist in the Brain Smart program, which again, as I said with Sean, is if you're in education, that is a very important postgraduate degree that will help open future doors for her, and we're so proud of Cheryl. Let's give Cheryl a nice round. And our last college graduate, Molly Thompson. Molly, if you'll make your way up. Molly's been a part of our church for several years now, and I tell you, we're just so excited for her, what she's done with her life and pursuing her degree. And let me tell you just a little bit about that. She's graduated from Jacksonville State University with a Bachelor of Social Work. She was a member of Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society, a member of Phi Alpha Honor Society, a member of the Social Work Club, a member of the JSU Community Orchestra, and she graduated summa cum laude, and she is going to continue her education at the University of Alabama and pursue a master's degree in social work. And I tell you what, we are very, very proud of Molly. Let's give her all right. These are all of our college graduates, guys. You guys can be seated. We have a total of 12. Get this one first, Jason. We had a total of 12 high school graduates this year, which is just astounding to have that many. And 10 of them are here with us this morning, and the other 2 not able to be here, but we're so proud to have these 10 that are here. And each and every one of these kids are just special to us, known most of them all of their lives, and they've just been a great part of this church and what's going on here. So we're going to recognize them in alphabetical order as well. Garrett Bell. Garrett, if you'll come up. Amen. I've known Garrett since he was a little bitty kindergartner. In fact, his dad, Andy, was a coach to a lot of these kids, and just a wonderful family. Garrett will be graduating from Alexandria High School this Thursday night, May the 24th. Here's a few of Garrett's accomplishments. He won the Business Education Award in 2012, played 2 years of varsity football, had perfect attendance in 2012, maintained an AB average from 2011-2012, was the FBLA historian, an SGA representative in the 12th grade, and part of the Inter-Club Council. He was a representative for that. He's going to continue his education at Gadsden State and then go on to JSU, where he's going to pursue a bachelor's in business management. Let's give a good round of applause. This next one, I know a little bit about, Zachary Harper. Zachary, if you'll come. Also graduating from Alexandria High School this coming Thursday night. Here's a few of his things. He was a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, a member of the Students Against Drunk Driving. He was a member and an officer of the Christians Club, a member of the Principals Club multiple years, was selected for the Youth Leadership Calhoun County team in the 11th grade, was selected for the People to People Leadership Award, was elected as a senior class officer, played varsity baseball his senior year where they won their area championship, played varsity football 4 years, went to the state playoffs 3 years in a row, was voted Sonic Football Player of the Week, and was selected as captain of the football team his senior year. And he's going to start his education at Gadsden State, pursue a degree in athletic training, and that's Zachary Harper. Our next graduate, Quad Jones. Quad, if you'll step up here. Another one of these young guys I've known for so many years, and just a great, great young guy. And I'm telling you, he spent many a night at our house, and I tell you, we love Quad, just a very special man. Here's a few things about Quad. He'll be graduating from Alexandria High as well this Thursday night. He played football for 6 years, was in the choir for 5 years. He was the choir president for 1 year. He's worked as a sound technician there at the school, SGA parliamentarian for 3 years, a member of the SGA for 4 years, was in the All-State Choir for 3 years, played basketball for 5 years, and he also was going to attend Gadsden State and major in speech communication. Let's have a good round of applause. Our next graduate, Miss Jordan Luker. Jordan, if you'll step up. So proud of Jordan for her family, for Brad and Chrissy, and for what they've done, and for what Jordan's accomplished. She's going to be graduating as well from Alexandria this Thursday night. Jordan has been a member of the FCA. She played varsity softball for 5 years, was a math club member, a Christian club member, a member of the yearbook staff for 3 years, and is going to continue on in college to pursue a degree in physical education for elementary school. And let's give a nice round of applause. Mason Brick. Mason, if you'll step up here. I've known all these kids a long time, but I've known these next two since the day they were born. Mason is graduating from Alexandria this Thursday night. Mason is a winner of the faculty scholarship to JSU, which is a full scholarship including books, which is an incredible thing. FFA president and FFA member for 6 years, a member of the Christian Club. He played varsity football for 3 years and was a member of the principal. And you'll hear me say that term a lot, the Principals Club. That's like the Honor Society at Alexandria. And Mason's been a part of the Principals Club for 8 years. And he's going to be attending, obviously, Jacksonville State, since that's where his scholarship is. Let's give another round of applause. Make your way. Macon is also obviously graduating from Alexandria High School this Thursday night. And here's a few of Macon's accomplishments. He's been an active member of the Gifted Enrichment Program from the 4th through the 9th grade, participated in the Celebration of the Arts for 3 years, 6th grade SGA representative, drama team for English, Olympiad in the 8th grade, member of the Principals Club for 3 years, the Key Club for 3 years, the Christian Club for 7 years, Spanish Club for 1 year, the SAD Club for 1 year. He was the SGA historian his senior year, voted Who's Funniest 3 years in a row, voted Homecoming King his senior year, was a member of the Sound of the Valley Marching Concert Band for 7 years, played trumpet in that for 5 years, and the solo and ensemble 4 years, was a drum major for the band for 2 years, member of the Calhoun County Honor Band for 3 years, and the Best in Class drum major. He was also a member of the Alexandria High School Choir for 4 years, the Chamber Choir for 1 year, All-State Choir. This in his senior year. He was the host and coordinator of the Stars of the Valley Talent Show for 2 years in a row, performed in the HMS Pinafore Opera with the Jacksonville Opera Theater in the 10th grade. He performed and starred in Titanic, the musical, with characters in Gaston in his senior year. He received a band, this is the part that's important to mom and dad right here. He received a band scholarship for Marching Southerners at JSU and a choir scholarship for the a cappella choir and show choir at JSU, and the Gem of the Hill scholarship at JSU, which is a 6 hours per semester at JSU. And I tell you what, we're very, very proud of him. Let's give him Our next one is Cody Ray. Cody, if you'll step up here. Cody, another member of our youth that we're very proud of, also graduating from Alexandria High School this Thursday night. Cody played played football for 10 years altogether, which is amazing. 10 years altogether, was in the choir for 7 years. He has already been a member of the Alexandria Fire Department, volunteering there, serving the community, which is an amazing thing that he does, and I appreciate so much. He intends to go on to Gadsden State, wants to pursue a degree in EMS training and follow a career in firefighting, and I know Chris Collins will be especially proud of that he wants to be a firefighter. Let's give a nice round of applause. Our next graduate is John Skinner Jr. John, John is going to be graduating from Alexandria High School this Thursday night as well. Here's just a few of John's items. He's been in the Gifted program for 8 years. He's a member of the Scholars Bowl team for the last 7 years. He won the Middle School and High School All-Star Award for Scholars Bowl. He was a member of the Calhoun County 2012 Math Tournament, received second place in the Pre-Calculus Division. He has been enrolled in Alexandria High School advanced classes, voted most likely, I love this one, voted most likely to become a millionaire by the senior class. John, make sure you get my tape on tithing before you leave. Well, if you're going to John has had a great academic career. He also, again, this is important to moms and dads, received a full academic scholarship to JSU, where he's going to pursue a bachelor's degree in computer science and math. Let's give a good round of applause. Our next graduate, Miss Katie Stevens. Katie, if you'll make your way up. Katie's been a member of our youth for a long time and just grew up here in this church. And this is the one twist, graduating from Sachs High School. She'll also be graduating Thursday night, as I said, from Sachs High School. Katie played softball for Sachs for 3 years, volleyball for 4 years, golf for 1 year. She received a Good Citizen Award from the Dar Scholarship Foundation. She received a Gem of the Hill Scholarship from JSU. She was the editor of the yearbook staff, was voted Who's Biggest Flirt and Who's Teacher's Pet Awards at Sachs. She was a member of the Spanish Club, a member of the choir for 5 years. She was the SGA Vice President and a member of the Fellowship of Christian Students. She's going to attend, obviously, since she won a scholarship there, Jacksonville State University, and I like this. She's going to pursue a degree in political science with plans to later attend law school at the University of Alabama. Let's give Katie a first. And then our final graduate, Darian Wilson. Darian, if you'll make your way up. Darian, of course, graduated from Alexandria this Thursday night. Darian has been a Valley dancer for 1 year, band member of the week, has been a member of the Key Club for 2 years, the Christian Club for 6 years. She was in the Alexandria Choir for 6 years, a member of the FCC LA for 1 year, Honor Society for 3 years, Principals Club 6 years. She has won the Valley Cub Award. She was in the Spanish Club for 2 years, and then also was in the Math Club for 2 years, in the Mu Alpha Theta group. She was in SAD for 1 year, a member of the Prom Committee for 1 year. She's graduating with a 3.76 grade point average, a member of the Girls Ensemble for 2 years, a member of the Chamber Choir for 1 year, and a member of the FTA group for 2 years. She is going to start at Gadsden State Community College with a scholarship. Darian won a scholarship there, dancing as a Southern Belle, and she's going to pursue a degree as an athletic trainer. Let's get the next round.